And look at Randy Orton slithering.
Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
KO! Here's the cover.
Hey, what's up everyone? And today I have two games for you that are really going to be super quick and fast paced, so I'll try to stick with them real quick, but they're ridiculous results in a very short amount of time. So the first game is going to be in the T57 Heavy. I know, heavy tank, but kind of been on a 3-mark grind for this thing for a while. I usually play maybe one game a day, depending. I don't know. Not really taking it too seriously, I'll be honest. I think this is before I even did that. However, we're on Severgorsk, and I usually don't care for this map because I'm usually in light tanks or mediums or something, thinly armored usually. But this is actually a fairly decent map for a heavy tank like this, especially with the clip potential that the 57 Heavy has, and I don't have to travel that far because the 57 Heavy is not that fast, so I don't have to worry about the speed as much on this map. We're going to go to a fairly standard spot. You saw the matchmaking is pretty good. There's no artillery. We don't have to worry about that, which can be an issue going to this side on Severgorsk. But you saw a lot of tier 8 tanks, so pretty good matchmaking for this. And we'll see what we can make do on this flank over here. We only have a couple tanks with us, so it's going to be a pretty hell of a fight if we do run into most of their team. And pretty much already spoiled it. We're going to run into a pretty good amount of them here. We do have a Conqueror with us, and I believe that's 5-3 or 257, judging by the hall behind us. I couldn't really see. The Sheridan's kind of out of place here. He could be down low to my right, spotting them before they cross. That's what I usually do on this map. But without artillery, and this guy's way out of position in the 46 Patton, tier 8, the Ripper Patton. He doesn't have the turret armor to bounce these shots at all. I'm just going to wait till he stops or crosses into my turret. Or our aiming reticle, and yeah, this guy stands no chance. It is a 257, and we're just tearing him to pieces, and we're just going to take him out right now and end his misery. But unfortunately, as you can see, or fortunately, depending on how you want to put it, they have a fair amount of tanks here. So we're really going to put in some work if we want to win this flank. We're not really fast enough to fall back. We have 4 heavies, and we have some tanks that are good at this position, including myself. We just gotta be patient and let them make the misplays. Unfortunately, that one misses. But the T28 Prot misses even worse. And then here's our main threat. So I load the heat as soon as I see it. Is the Type 5 Heavy. I'm not gonna try to even bother with that. Yeah, somebody else can try to aim at weak spots. I'm not. It's just gonna waste time. I'm gonna bounce, and I don't have the time to bounce in this situation at all. So I'm going to load the heat and hopefully try to butcher this guy. Regardless, he's going to shoot me with heat, it looks like there, and pen, which is unfortunate. Probably could have been a little more patient. Here we're being very aggressive, just trying to get as much damage out as possible before the Type 5 can reload. And we're just trying to back up to get out of his line of sight. We've only got 3 tanks left here now, and they have a lot of hit points. We're extremely overwhelmed. We're winning the game overall, but on this flank we're kind of outgunned. So I'm just trying to stay alive as fast as possible, as long as possible, and keep the reloads coming. We're already up 3,700 damage. I don't have a shot on him, and I got to go behind us as our Conqueror is getting pushed. He's basically dead, and I have to fight off, what is that, 4 tanks? And I'm in an reload, autoloader. So that's going to be an issue. I can hopefully clip out the Conqueror. Unfortunately, that one hits the tracks as it over angles, and for some reason they're not pushing me. Don't know why, but they're giving me precious time to reload. The Type 5 is pushing the 257 behind us. I can't really worry about that. I gotta worry about these guys in front of me. Angle the armor the best I can. Giving myself the best chance to bounce these guys. Type 5 takes out the 257. I know that. I have to go forward. Take out this guy. And basically now I'm just running. Luckily the Barracuda is out of ammo. No, he bounces one. I give him a little love tap. I really shouldn't. I should just get the hell out of here. We're 6,500 damage, so the Type 5 is coming, and he's going to probably kill me. Oh, no, he bounces off my ass. So we're completely, you know, good angling there. By myself, I must say. And the Barracuda, we're going to take him out. And now we're going to go back with our 9 lives and go back for the Type 5 with our 3 remaining heat shells and see if we can't dump them into him before our whole enemy team comes and swarms to take hit points. Put 1 in, 2 in, and then 3 in, and it takes our damage up to 7,800. And we're able to survive on 69 health, nice, and finish the game out alive somehow. Not really sure. Little RNG at the end, but it's alright. I'll take it. It's sometimes got to be on your side, I suppose. It's a really quick game. That game was less than 5 minutes in battle length, really, I think, as we pull out 7,800 out of that crazy engagement, as we hit 24-24 and 21 pen, which is nice. We had to make those shots count, and we did. Only a first class, which is kind of hilarious, but again, we were only really fighting tier 9 and 8 tanks and the Type 5, so it's not that surprising. The XP is a little low. And of course we lost credits because we fired a lot of heat, but we basically had to in that engagement, otherwise we would have lost that flank. Probably still won the game, but if I wanted to stay alive and give myself the best chance of winning, I had to fire the premium rounds there a little bit that shot the damage. The second game today is on Arctic region, and it's a little more traditional in a scout tank in the Rheinmetall Panzerwagen. This is a good map for scouts, but not this good that this result should be warranted. So just sit back and enjoy this, because this was hilarious on stream yesterday. I like this map for light tanks, I really do. You can get some good early assists and some good damage and kind of float around. Not to this extent usually, so just bear with me. We got the southern one, so I'm going to go to about the E4 kind of area and spot the cross at A5, A6. That's the usual plan. It's far enough away that usually I can spot and also shoot, depending on where their tanks are at, without getting detected myself. It kind of depends on what tanks are crossing. They have a lot of heavies, so we should be good to shoot most of the time, unless their light tank pushes up fairly far, but we'll see. There's only 1 artillery, so we shouldn't have too much of an issue with getting shot there. It can happen, so that's a big warning. If you use this position, if you're spotted, you can get hit by artillery very easily. It's happened several times to me. That's why I try to stay unlit here. As we pull up, we're super fast. We're not going to spot anything right away. You gotta keep that in mind. Be a little patient. You're in a Panzerwagen to go 70 kph plus. So there we go. First spot is on the Conqueror. We hit his fuel tank. Of course, we don't light it, and he's going to start backing off there, and we pick up the spot on a couple more, and here comes the assisted damage as well that I was talking about, the early assist, picking up already close to 1,000, 1,100, 1,500, and there's some more, 1,700, and we're already up to a really good start here, 2,000 already. We're only about a minute in, and we already picked up close to 3,000, over 3,000 assisted damage so far, as we pick up the spot on the TTP. He will spot me if I shoot. So hopefully I avoid that. It's very tempting to shoot, but I'd rather get the assist here. As you see, we were only a minute and a half in. I already have 5,500 assisted damage. So not the usual kind of start, but we'll happily take it. We're not even 2 minutes into the game, and I already have 6,200 assisted. Because for some reason this game was just ridiculous. And now we pick up the spot on the Super Conqueror. We have to put a shot into him because I despise Conquerors in all my life. And we light him up, get more assisted for him. I wanted to get this kill, but that doesn't happen. As we pick up more assisted, 2 minutes in for 7,500 assists. I think that's probably a new record for me. And yeah, it's just a crazy result. The game ended right now. This would be ridiculous. As we spot the 48 Pat in the background and the T1LT moving up. I don't know why they're just now getting spotted, but that's okay for me. It means I've already done 8,000 assisted before their best division tanks are even up on the board. As we pick up a spot on their E5, who's sitting in a very weird spot, and hopefully we can get some assisted for him as well. He's sitting out in the open. Artillery is attacking him as well, and there we go. Our team was really shooting everything, and I can't complain about that. It's awesome when this happens. Your team actually shoots things that you light up. So you're already up to 9,000 assisted, and of course you want that magic number of 9,500 assisted, 10,000. That's the goal. This is already my best assist game on Arctic region I've ever had. I never would have even slightly imagined this was possible. Usually, the most I think is maybe around 4,000 assists on this map. It happens, but 9,500? Not really. As we spot two base campers up there, the Yag Tiger and 257 sitting up on a ridgeline. I was hoping they would get punished super quick because I try not to drive off the ledge, keeping myself alive. 257 pops back out. I'm just going to run away. I don't want to deal with that. I'm going to go after the Patton now as we get a little bit more of assisted damage, and we're at 9,700 and 2,000 regular damage. Trying to go for the drive wheel in the 48 Patton there. And right now we're just trying to, yep, there we go, pick up the assist damage, push us over the 10,000 mark, and there it is. Not raw damage as we confuse the 48 Patton a little bit, and now this has already been a blowout. It's only 4 minutes in, we've done 10,000 assists and 2,700 damage of our own, and now we know where the machine is at, as well as their one platoon who's sitting up on the sniper approach, and for some reason 257 should totally be there. You try to get the kill on the machine, but doesn't quite pull off that shot. And at this point, the only kind of mistake I make in this entire game, not that, but in a second, is that I'm a little hesitant to shoot the heat at this point, especially against the 257. Is we have no issues with the Yag Tiger pinning with HCR, but the 257 at this point, I should have just loaded heat. Because even like, yeah, angle, nope, not going through. Okay, load the heat so I can get more damage. Nope, still gonna try to load APCR because I'm a purist apparently. And yeah, here we should have just gone for the A button quickly, or they shot the drive wheel, because we're not penning. Doing it that many times, it's not gonna work. Then our last one does actually pen, because we got closer and shot off at a little bit of an angle, and we're able to finish the game up with 10,600 assisted, as well as 3,600 damage of our own, which is not too shabby to say, as well as 2 kills. So yeah, that Arctic region game did just happen. Not the map you would ever usually expect to see 10,600 assists on. At least I would think. Maybe somebody else has. I don't know. But Arctic region, yeah, that game was kind of crazy. Shout out to my team for actually shooting stuff that I was spotting. It's always nice. Hope you guys enjoyed that craziness. A couple quick hitters today in 2 tanks. One that you see me in a lot, one not so much. But yeah, 2 really good games, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and catch you next time. See ya.